We are here at the Burch Creek trailhead, and I think this would be considered South Ogden, Utah, which is, you'll call it 40-ish minutes north of Salt Lake City. And this trailhead is in a residential neighborhood. So if you happen to hike this trail, just understand that this is the location. And you'll park just alongside the road. It is open to on-street parking, but only during, I think, daylight hours or something. 8 to 8. Okay, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's rated as a moderate hike, and it's an out and back at 3.3 miles. So, I think that's it. Join us on the journey. So at the trailhead, we've chosen not to put our spikes on, but we're actually thinking maybe we should. Boom. Okay, now with the spikes on, the going is much easier. And wouldn't you know it, just as we get our spikes on, it turns to dirt and some mud. All right, so here's the trick. How do we get across the road in our spikes? One of the nice things about living in an area like this is there are a lot of outdoor activities that you can do, so you're not necessarily confined to just getting your cardiovascular on a treadmill, for example, right? So inside of a typical gym.
So whether summer or winter, you can always get out in the great outdoors, and wintertime, a lot less crowded. It's a win-win.
Win-win.
I'm going to guess that you're about a half mile into this trail and you're still going through somewhat residential area. As you can see, we're about a 0.8 mile, and I don't see any homes. And to that point, it's on a Saturday and there's nobody on this trail.
There's nobody here!
So it might be a nice trail if you're looking for a moderate hike and just looking to get outdoors in the wintertime and get some exercise. Okay, I have not been keeping track, but this is probably the second or the third water crossing. Keeping my fingers crossed that I don't fall in. Luckily, the spikes will help. Come on, fall in, fall in, fall in. Just kidding. Or not. Oh, okay. All right, what's going on here? Got another crossing. All right, so this makes either number 4 or 5. This one might be a little more treacherous. We'll keep the cameras rolling just in case something happens to Kathy. Yes! Okay, everybody, lay down your bets right now. Oh, oh.
Oh, I feel bad for
Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh, that was the close one.
So, if you bet against Kathy, go ahead and send us a Venmo. We'll put the link in the description below. 10 or so years ago, I got involved doing videography work, mostly for weddings and other type of events like that. 2 or 3 years ago, we started watching different YouTube channels on outdoor activities, and a lot of them seemed really cool, right? So there's Leblanc, for example, great channel. That guy is super talented. We also came across Jake and Anna. And by the way, we'll leave a link to their pages below. Even if you're not into outdoor activities, but really love seeing great cinematic, wonderfully told stories about different parts of the world, Los Leblanc and Jake and Anna do an amazing job. Again, many others do as well, but those two we really, really like. We follow them and they do just amazing work. So a special shout out to Los Leblanc and Jake and Anna for inspiring us to get out and capture it and hopefully tell a story that encourages you to get out. You don't have to record it, right? But get out and just enjoy the great outdoors. Okay, now how do we get off of this log? Okay, let's bet on Kathy again.
No, I'm just gonna go for it.
Come on, lay your odds down. Come on,
One,
hurry,
two,
put your odds down. Well, here goes nothing. Ouch, that's my elbow. Okay, let's call this water crossing number 6. All right, number 7. I think they're just trying to increase the likelihood that we actually do fall in. Oh. Okay, that was a close one. Okay, you know the drill. Laying down. Oh,
Smooth.
I hate to say this, but I think you actually did it smoother than I did. Okay, we've come to a part of the trail that is not really packed down at all, so we keep sinking down 3 and 4 feet. We'll try a little bit more, but the last thing I want is for me, especially, and Kathy, right, to end up down in there. What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
It shows that we have about another maybe quarter of a mile to get to the end, but again, given the conditions and it's not packed down, it looks like some people have been here, but not since the last maybe 1 or 2 snowstorms. So we may be about to the limit. Okay, we've definitely hit the end of this trail, at least for what we can go. We'd be able to go a little bit farther if we had snowshoes, but we don't own a pair. We've been thinking about getting some, but these spikes have been so good for everything that we've been on so far. But we mentioned earlier a little bit about Jake and Anna. Not only do they produce just really great stories and the visuals that go along with it, but they offer a masterclass as well. So if it's something that you're interested in, then we highly recommend it. I think there's about, 5 or 6 modules, something of that nature, and I think we're starting number 3 module. But really, really well done. One of the modules in the masterclass is storytelling. So having shot videos now for 10 plus years, at least from my perspective, telling a compelling, wonderful story, that's the hardest thing, at least for me it is. I believe that you can have some great video and etc., but if you can't tell a good story, then it just kind of falls short. And vice versa, if you can tell a really good story, but you have really kind of crappy video, then again it falls short. So if it's of interest to you, We'll leave a link to the masterclass in the description below, but give it a try. We really enjoy it. Okay, now as we come back, we get a double the likelihood. Lest anyone get the wrong idea, it's not that I necessarily want Kathy to fall in the water. I just think that it might help to tell a compelling story. Watch you fall in on this one. Actually, watch me fall in on this one.
Okay, so we're about finishing up with Burch Creek Trail today. What do you think about it?
I like it. I would definitely give it a try. Winter, spring, summer, fall. I think it's a beautiful hike.
It goes right along the creek, the entire trail, so it's beautiful.
So that concludes today's excursion here at Burch Creek Trail. Hope you enjoyed the journey with us. Until next time,
Stay restless.